Welcome everyone. My name is Dr. Lena Michaels, and this is our first card reading and guided meditation of 2022. Okay, this is a really, really powerful year. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, and 2 equals 6. In the major arcana, 6 is the lovers. So this is about, it's almost like a reincarnation of the summer of love, only it's years later. And this is all about an awakening of more loving energy, more harmonious energy, more unity. And if you remember in the 60s, it was kind of like a us and them kind of energy. Remember that? If you were where I was, it was the us, and then there was the them. I was, a flower child, I guess I could tell you that. But anyway, so this is like, to me, this feels like the reincarnation of that, the reemergence of that love energy, which is so needed on the planet right now. It is so needed on the planet. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. That way you'll get a new video every week, and I would love to have you be part of the tribe. If you feel that you are a light worker, if you feel that you are an indigo, if you feel that you have a purpose here on this planet, please join us, and please join me by subscribing below. All right, so bam, here we are, 2022, and today is January 5th. Now, the 5, you know what a pentacle looks like? It's like your arms are out and your feet are out, and it's like 5 points, 1, 2, 3, and then your feet, 4, 5. That is, remember the picture of the guy, I think, was it Michelangelo or Da Vinci, one of them, had the graphic of, it was Leonardo da Vinci actually, the graphic of the man standing in the circle. That's a very, very powerful image. That is feet flat on the ground, arms out, head up into spirit. And it's the sign of the pentacle, okay? Pentacle in the tarot deck is the earth trip. It's the manifestation. It's the physical reality. And that's what we have to work on manifesting better this next year. The physical reality, manifesting it better. But 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the pentacle. And that's what today is. Today is the pentacle. Number 5. And number 5 in the tarot is, what is number 5 in the tarot? I'm blanking out on it. I think it's the Hierophant. Yes, it is. Or is it the Emperor? I think it's the Hierophant. Anyway, we'll look into that. And remember, 2022, bam, it equals 6. That's the lovers. It's time to be more loving. It's time to come together. No more us and them. We're all in this together on this planet. I want to read you something that I actually have taped on the counter, the cupboard in my kitchen. I'm going to read it to you. It's from the Dalai Lama, and this quote is great. I wanted to share it with you on this first meditation of 2022. I'm kind of into green these days. Green, green, green. That's the heart chakra, green glasses. Anyway, here's what he said. Every day, think as you wake up, today I am fortunate to be alive. I have a precious human life. I am not going to waste it. I'm going to use all my energies to develop myself, to expand my heart out to others, to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. I'm going to have kind thoughts toward others. I'm not going to get angry or think badly about others. I'm going to benefit others as much as I can. I think that is amazing. That's from the Dalai Lama. And I'm going to put this aside right now. We lead by example, and how we conduct ourselves is very powerful because other people see that. So if we conduct ourselves from a higher vibration, we actually enhance the lives of others who we are around. And that happens by not talking badly about others, not thinking badly about others, and being as much of a person who gives unconditional positive regard as possible. The benefit of the doubt, unconditional positive regard. So with that in mind, I even have, I told you I'm rocking the green. I'm even doing this is my green bowl. See that? Isn't that beautiful? We're going to be using that one today. This is a green bowl that does resonate with the heart chakra. Perfect for today. Perfect for the moving in with the 222 of the lovers. And so we're going to move forward with that right now. I'm going to choose some cards. This is, you know, this is not pre-recorded. I don't edit anything out. Whatever happens, happens. Okay? I have a cat hair in my mouth. So be it. So nothing is altered. Nothing is cut out. Nothing is pre-recorded. It just is what it is, you know? It's just in the moment. All right. We're going to shuffle these cards right here. And we're going to ask that we are divinely protected by healing white light. No negativity can enter into the sphere of us now or anytime anyone is watching or listening to this video and audio. So anytime you listen to this, you are divinely protected by healing white light. And I'm going to shuffle the cards. The yawning is already happening. I can feel it. For those of you who haven't been here before, and those that you have, you get tired of hearing this, but I need to tell people because I might start coughing, clearing my throat, my eyes start watering, you know, I start yawning, and you know, it looks kind of unusual until you understand why it's happening. It's happening because I am releasing, and I'm releasing so that I can receive the guidance for the reading of the cards and the guidance for the guided meditation. See what I mean? I mean, if I didn't tell you that, you'd think, why is she yawning? Why are her eyes watering? I have to tell you so you know why this is happening. And it's probably happening to you too. So if it's happening to you too, you're releasing also. I'm releasing the energy of what happened before I got on camera with you. Whatever that was. I mean, I'm not thinking of anything in particular, but all of it gets released so that I'm a little more pure when I do the reading and the intuitive reading of the cards. Cutting them once, and I'm going to pull the card. Oh my God, I can't believe this is the card. This is so weird. I just have to share this with you. As I sat down to do this, I thought, I'm going to pull this card. You saw me shuffle this. The chance of this happening, pretty remote. There's the card. This is the Seven of Cups. Cups are emotion in the tarot deck. And I'm going to pull another one, actually, right after it. Let's see what this one is. Okay, and this is the King of Swords. Okay, we had the King of Swords last week. I'm pretty sure. No, we had the King of Wands last week. Right? I know. So she's very involved in this experience. Right? I know. She's like a little exclamation point. She emphasizes things. All right, let me tell you about these cards. The Seven of Cups we're going to talk about first. Okay, check this out. See this guy? Okay. He is looking at 7 cups. They have different things in them. There are many, many choices. But the one in the center at the top is covered up. It's hidden. This is about what is hidden. This is about looking at and being open to pulling off that white cover and understanding and knowing what is hidden, what is not so obvious. See that? What is not so obvious. So there are other things in here. There's a salamander, there's a wreath, there's jewels, there's a snake, there's a pinnacle, but the one that has the red flame around it, right there, this guy right here, that guy is the covered up one. This is the emotion, because this is a cups, this is the emotions. And this is about what are the hidden emotions that you have. Some of them may not even be aware to you. They may not even be conscious to you. But think about and allow them to bubble up so you can be aware of what emotions you're hiding, what you're thinking about that you kind of don't want to think about. It could be your shadow self, the part you'd rather keep hidden. It could be something you're hiding from yourself because you don't want to deal with it, because you don't want to go down that path. It could be looking beyond the surface appearance of things to what is hidden beneath. Everything is a surface appearance. Everything you see right here is surface appearance. Everything in this video, okay? What's below this is energetic frequencies. And energetic frequencies are in everything. And energetic frequencies resonate with other energetic frequencies. And sometimes they're harmonious. Releasing, right? And sometimes they're like this. They're not harmonious at all. Look beneath the surface of things to see what's really going on. It's kind of like when I talk to my patients and my clients in my practice, and people who work with me privately. I kind of liken it to, you're in a swimming pool and you see people in the swimming pool and there's a net and people are playing volleyball above the water, but I'm asking you to go under the water and look underneath and see what the legs are doing. Who's kicking who? Who's rubbing against who? Look below the surface. And a swimming pool is water, and cups is water, okay? This is the suit of water and emotions. So the other thing about this card is there are many, many options available. Sometimes it's best not to go for the surface appearance. Sometimes it's best to go deeper, okay? Now we're gonna look at the king. Okay, this dude is King of Swords. Swords are fire. This guy is cutting through the crap, okay? He's cutting through the crap and he's cutting through the illusion. So they actually go together very well. See that? He's cutting through the crap, he's cutting through the illusion. Look at his throne. His throne has butterflies on it and crescent moons. See? Butterflies. Right there, and crescent moons. So this guy is in touch with his intuitive part also, but he basically isn't taking any crap. He's just ready to cut through everything. He's also a high dude. He's on a plateau. See that? He's sitting on top of a plateau. So he's an elevated, conscious entity. All right? There may be somebody in your life right now that cuts through the crap. This may be about you having your masculine energy, being more assertive to cut through the crap. I think I'm going to go into, I'm going to pull something from this deck. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read it correctly, because I don't really use this deck much. This is the Angel Tarot cards, but since we're in the Tarot right now, I'm going to go ahead and pull something from these cards. These cards are very beautiful. See, that's the back of them. And the sides are beautiful silver. See that? Okay. Oh, the nose is running. Oh boy. Real life, people. It's real life. just eliminating to be ready to give the information to you and go on our guided meditation. Yawning too. Yawning, coughing, throat clearing, eyes watering, all of that. It's probably happening to you too, might be. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on here. Give us a little more substantiation, clarification, and elaboration on what we already pulled. I'm gonna pull one card. Okay, this is the Ace of Air. Air is wands. Okay. Oh, this one's falling off. I think I'm going to look at this one too. It just fell out. Ooh, that's pretty. This is the Seven of Water. Oh my God, it's the Seven of Cups. That's probably why it fell out. This is the fairy deck. The angel deck. This is the Seven of Cups and the Standard Tarot. This is the Seven of Cups. Same card. What's the chance of that happening? What's the chance of that happening? It's pretty remote. It's a big fat deck. Do you see how fat this deck was? Look at this deck. How many cards are in here? Whole lot. Wow. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Air. I'm going to move these things around so I can look at them when I do the guided meditation. And I'll tell you what everything is. I got the Ace of Air first and then the Seven of Water. That is really a trip, I gotta say. Okay, Ace of Air. Let's talk about that one. By the way, I forgot to mention this, but I always mention it in the description below. Before I do the reading, if you want to ask a question, keep your question in your mind as I pull these cards and see what they reveal. See what is revealed to you when you have your question in mind. Okay, Ace of Air. This is a unicorn. Beautiful unicorn. And he's in the forest. See that? Very pretty. And it says, brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of a situation. Just like I said. Go beyond the surface appearance and see the underlying truth behind the veil. Seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Well, there's no doubt about the fact 2022 is a little bit of a challenging beginning. Let me read to you about this. Ace of Air. Page. Queen. King. Ace of Air. Okay, the Ace of Air. New ideas now take flight. New ideas now take flight. Expect great inspiration to come, possibly from an event or situation that had previously troubled you. Now you see the opportunity to create something amazing, and you're full of excitement. Focus your thoughts on your long-term goals and create a plan of action. You now see the truth of the situation. Confusion is gone, and clarity has taken its place. Your new understanding replaces previous misconceptions. Now you are ready to move forward. Well, I think that is a fabulous card to have as the first reading of 2022. Now is the time to move forward. It feels really good to me. I know there's a lot of us and them and a lot of confusion and a lot of stuff going on, but I still feel really optimistic. I think there's going to be a lot of shifts in 2022. Here are some additional meanings of the card. a challenging beginning, turning a negative into a positive, a brilliant intellectual solution. Turning a negative into a positive, that sounds good to me. And that's very much about cutting through things to see what is really going on and seeing the positive underneath everything, seeing the divine plan underneath everything. Next card is Seven of Water, which is exactly the same as this, Seven of Cups, okay? I think that's pretty darn miraculous that this card came up. This is like driving it home, okay? Look at this card. See these beautiful cups? See that? And there's stars. See them? 2, 3. South. Beautiful. Okay, this says a complex decision. The need to do research. Stop procrastinating. Well, how many of you have been procrastinating? I'm going to do ABC when blank happens. It's time to stop doing that. Seven of Water. It's time to get back in the saddle and carry on. Seven of Water. Oop. Okay. You may be faced with a complex decision. You may be faced with a complex decision, and it's difficult to choose between the options available to you. Do the necessary research or seek counsel from a mentor. It's time to stop procrastinating and get busy. If you're drawn to a particular cup depicted on this card, its chakra color holds meaning and offers guidance as you're making your choices. When you look at this card, there are different colored stars in these cups. See that? Okay. If you're drawn to a particular cup depicted on this card, its chakra color holds meaning and offers guidance as you're making your choices. Red means home, money, and security. Orange means creativity, addictions, and sexuality. Yellow means power and control. Green, which I'm very into these days, as you can see, I've got green everything on, and we're even using the heart singing bowl, which is green. Green means love and healing. Didn't we talk about 222 and how that is the lovers? 222, 2022. Light blue means communication and truth-telling. Dark blue means visions and psychic abilities. And purple means spirituality. Try to focus and avoid unrealistic expectations. Additional meanings of this card: too many options, confusion, fantasies, imagination running wild, and addictions. Well, we just passed New Year's Eve, and it's kind of time, New Year's resolutions are all about cleaning things up. It's kind of time to clean up your life. Oh, hello. It's kind of time to start. Oh, what? She was just drinking from the fountain. She's very wet. It's kind of time to start cleaning up everything. Don't procrastinate. Clean up. Yes. Clean up your life. Clean up your body. Clean up your crap. Cut through the illusion and clean up your crap. Okay? Look below the surface appearances of everything. to the things that are not quite visible. You have never been up here with me before. What's going on? Is this a new thing for 2022? Is this a new energy? Huh? Well, I guess it is, isn't it? A new energy. Yeah. Do you want to come and say hi to people? Here. No, I'm not going to pick you up. I'm going to let you just come when you want to. Okay? I'll let you do your own thing. All right. And the 2 7 of waters is pretty remarkable. Really. So we're going to incorporate this in our guided meditation. And do I want one more card? I think I do. I'm going to choose the Indigo Angels, okay? Let's see. Indigo Angels. I've said this before, but if you haven't been here before, you're an Indigo if you're watching this. You're an Indigo if you're here. Indigos are light bearers. Indigos are sensitive. Indigos are empaths. They're artists. They're creatives. They're musicians. They're writers. They're painters. And they're very sensitive. They may look tough on the outside. They may look strong on the outside. But they're very vulnerable. They're very sensitive. They have very delicate fiber of their being. So, and they might seem strong, but they actually are very sensitive. And their sensitivity allows them to tune into things on other levels, on other realms. That's where you see inspired paintings coming from, because they're indigos and they're tuned into other planes. So if you're here watching this, you're probably one, and you're probably very sensitive and tuned into all kinds of things. All right, I'm going to cut this now. By the way, if you're an indigo, which you probably are, it's very important that you work on your boundaries. Really get a grip on your boundaries. If you don't know how to do that, get some help from someone who can help you. Okay. All right, here we go. I mean a professional, not someone else, because they probably don't have good boundaries either. Ideally, a professional who is well trained. Here we go. Okay, this is You Are Special. Boy, you sure are. And don't you forget it. You are special. Look at that beautiful angel. You are special, and do not forget it. Do not forget that. You are special. Sometimes people will try and make you feel like you're not, because they're insecure and they want to be better than you. So they'll say things like, "Well, you're not so special. What's so special about you?" Ignore that. Let that be water washing off a duck's back, because you are special, and don't forget it. Okay, right? I know. Okay, so now I'm going to read to you. She's so verbal tonight. Wow. I know, she's just like right here. Okay, you are special. You may be wondering why it is that indigos are extremely passionate about their opinions. Why do they have such a hard time holding in their feelings? Well, they were built to never back down in the face of adversity and imbalance. Indigos have incarnated at a crucial time in Earth's and humanity's history to help ensure the survival of both. You are one of those people. You are one of these people. This is a very special role in our world, and this card asks you to be aware. Be aware. Look below the surface appearance of things. See that? Look below the surface appearance of things. not all the obvious, and don't get caught up in the jewels and negativity and, you know, trying to get to the top of the heap and, you know, just let yourself be surprised. By the way, you know, it would be a really good thing every day to do in this year of, oh, you're up here, look at you. A really good thing to do this year, being that it's 2022, is spend, I have a hair right here, spend some time every day in total silence, okay? Just be quiet, breathe, focus on the sounds in the room, focus on your breath, focus on your heartbeat. There really are sounds of silence. You know, Simon and Garfunkel wrote that song. Silence does have a sound. So spend a few moments every day going into the silence and listening. See what you hear. That is a great practice to be able to enhance and accelerate guidance that is available to you. So if you don't know what to do about a situation, don't beat your head against the wall and try and figure it out. Be quiet, go into the silence, and the answer will come, if not in that moment, but it will come, and you will hear it. It will be loud and clear, and it will help you know which direction to go in and which decision to make. You know what? Your conscious mind sometimes can't make the decision. You have to go below the surface appearance and go deeper to that higher part of you and let that part guide you as to what is the very best decision for you to make. The answers always come, always. If you don't have an answer, don't do anything, don't make movement. So, I think it's time now for our meditation, and I'm going to look at the clock here so I can do it at a time that I can remember to put in the description. And we're going to do it in just a moment. Here we go. And now it's time for the guided meditation. So make yourselves comfortable. I suggest you lie down. I suggest you lie down and make yourself very comfortable. The more comfortable you are, the looser the fibers of your being become, and the more easily positive information, positive input, and beneficial energy and frequencies can enter into the fiber of your being. Imagine a tapestry. The fibers are very, very tight. Nothing can get in there. You hold them up to the light, you can't see the light. Imagine gauze. The fibers are very, very loose. Hold it up to the light, you can see the light through the fabric. I'm asking you to use that imagery to allow the fibers of your being to become loose. In doing so, you'll allow in more light can come in, more guidance can come in, more positive suggestions can come in, more energetic frequencies that are health-based can come in. Keep your back straight and just let yourself go. Know that you can change your position at any time, okay? Do you want to come and sit on my lap? Come on, come here. You trying to tell me something? Come on. You trying to tell me something? You want to come and sit with me? No, you're trying to tell me something. Close your eyes. and we're going to begin. Any sounds that you hear that you recognize as everyday normal sounds don't distract you. Instead, they allow you to go even deeper, deeper into your own experience. Just letting go. Any sounds at all that you hear that are everyday normal sounds, including my little friend here. Just allow those sounds to let you go deeper and deeper. Come on. You sit on my lap. There you go. Notice your breathing. Notice your breathing. It's beginning to slow down. That's it. You're letting go of any concerns and worries, any energy of the day. Any frustrations, any angst falls away. Your being has been waiting for you to do this. It's been waiting for you to let go. With each and every breath, you go deeper and deeper. More and more relaxed, more and more comfortable, letting go more and more. Each sound of my voice takes you deeper. Each sound that you hear takes you deeper. This is your time. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Your time to decompress. Your time to move out of sympathetic dominance and into parasympathetic states. The parasympathetic state is the only state you can be in where healing can occur. This is why when you are dealing with an illness or a physical challenge, trying to push through is the mistake. The appropriate and most effective thing to do is to let go and relax. That takes you out of sympathetic dominant and puts you into parasympathetic dominant, allowing your nervous system to begin healing. You cannot heal in a sympathetic dominant state. Being in nature is a very good way. Being in nature and just drifting, daydreaming, meditative walking or hiking, not talking, not listening to music, just hearing the sound of your feet on the path, sitting by the ocean and hearing the sounds of the ocean, the sounds of the waves. That's parasympathetic. Walking in nature, looking at everything, seeing things, noticing the clouds, the breeze through the trees. That is parasympathetic. That's the state that so many of us do not exist in and thrive in frequently enough. I'm going to count from 5 down to 0, and each count will allow you to go deeper than the count before. Each count will allow you to relax even more. Do a few exhales with a hissing sound on the exhale. Beginning on the count of 5. On the top of your head, you feel a relaxing sensation that begins to move down over your scalp, over the front of your scalp, over the back of your scalp, and down over your face. Allow the muscles in your face to relax. Make sure your teeth are parted. Upper and lower teeth separate. Let your jaw relax. Let your jaw be loose and limp. That's it. Move down to 4, allowing your neck to release, the front of your neck, the back of your neck, the sides of your neck. Your shoulders begin to release now, letting go of any burdens you may have been carrying unconsciously, any pressures or responsibilities. Right now is your time. Let all of that go. You can come back to it later. Continue down to 3 now as you move down through your torso. The top of your torso. Down through your lungs, your heart, all of the organs in your torso. Down through your digestive system. Everything normalized. Down through your elimination system. Everything being normalized. Coming down to 2 now. 2. And the legs begin releasing the large thigh muscles, the hip joints. And coming down to 1, the calves, the ankles. Easily, gently. Releasing and letting go. From the tips of your toes to the top of your head. Your body is relaxed, comfortable. In a moment, you'll hear some tones. Allow these tones to carry you even deeper. Letting yourself go even more. Any sounds you become aware of that are everyday normal sounds don't disturb you or distract you in any way. Drifting deeper now from 1 down to 0. Letting go even more. Letting go even more. Using the tones to take you deeper. Going deeper and deeper, relaxing even more. Because as we move forward and as you move forward in this year of your life of 2022, you are more and more aware of looking beyond the veil, beyond the surface appearances, to see and understand on a deeper level than ever before. Your consciousness is expanding. It's accelerating. Your vibratory frequency is accelerating. Looking beyond the surface appearances helps you understand the depth and helps you realize how precious this life is that you've been given. How precious this body is that you have been given. Your commitment to yourself goes way beyond superficial New Year's resolutions. Your commitment to yourself is deeper than ever before. As you become more authentic, more congruent, more conscious. No longer wasting your words as throwaways. Instead, using your words as conscious, creative, vibratory entities, which is what your words are. You are aggressive in cutting through the illusion. Your masculine part wants to get clear more so now than ever and see below the surface appearances. No more superficiality. It's cutting through the crap time. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations are coming your way. You're seeing the truth of situations. You're realizing you cannot change others. You can only change yourself. And as you do change yourself, the dance with others changes. Or it stops and you start dancing with other, more compatible energies. Although this is a challenging beginning, you are strong, you are special. You will find a way, you will receive answers. No longer pushing, but now allowing. Any decisions that are required of you. Maybe complex decisions. Do the research. Do the footwork. Stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. What are you waiting for? Time is ticking. It's time now for movement. You are special. You incarnated at this time for a purpose. You incarnated at this time in the family you incarnated with the friends that you have and the colleagues that you have. This was your choice. You chose these people so that you could learn amazing, profound lessons, even though it may have been extremely challenging. But you are safe now. From your heart. You are compassionate. You are caring. And you are considerate. You recognize all beings are reflections of the Spirit. All the different facets and manifestations. Your vibrational frequency is becoming more loving, more loving. You look forward to quiet time. You look forward to listening to the silence. You look forward to giving this gift to yourself. You are ready for 2022. You are ready for the new version of you. Thank you for joining me. I honor the light within you. I wish you many blessings for 2022. And so it is. Namaste. Namaste.